Hi, my name is Ron Roberts Jr., and I'm a corporate recruiter and also a self-titled workplace idealist. And I'm very fascinated by brands. And so, in honor of Labor Day, I thought it'd be fun to put together a series of short talks around work lessons based on iconic brands. And so, for this particular talk, I wanted to focus on Nike. So, I believe it's fair to say that everyone is familiar with Nike's famous slogan, just do it. Just do it. And so I want to translate that to the workplace, be proactive. And so I wanted to share a quick story before I get further into the slides. And so years ago, early in my career, I was a follower. My boss would give me some instructions. I would follow those instructions and then basically wait for her to give me the next set of instructions. So I really wasn't in the habit of taking initiative. And so one day my boss abruptly resigned and our office had a leadership void, a big leadership void too. And so the light bulb just went off, and it's like I felt that I needed to do something because my former boss's boss, was new to his role, and he was still trying to figure out things in terms of our office as well as the other units that he was overseeing. And so we were very much a student-centric office. I was very student-focused, and all I could think of was in just a few short weeks, students were going to come back to our office, and they're going to see this leadership void. And also in the process, our core offerings to students was taken away. And so they're going to come, and our office wasn't going to be able to provide the kind of value that we provided in the past. And so I started thinking about different ways that our office could add value, different things we could add to the office that would benefit the students. And so I went to my former boss's boss, shared some ideas, God's blessings, and I went out and got information and resources. And next thing you know, we were able to, we had more resources and information and opportunities that would add value to the students when they came back. So I felt very good about that. But that was my first time really seizing the opportunity to be proactive and to take initiative. So I wanted to just quickly go over a few points here from its article, 7 ways to adopt a proactive mindset and achieve success. And this article is on Inc. And so number 1, take personal responsibility for your success. And I think we all understand that, yes, we need other people to help us to be successful, but at the end of the day, your success starts and ends with you. So own your own success. So be proactive in that way. Number 2, focus on what you can control. It's easy to be distracted by external factors that impact us at work. I get it. But at the end of the day, we have to really focus on what we're able to control and not stress and really be so concerned about these external factors, but do what you can do just within your capacity, and that'll help you to stay proactive. Number 3, think through scenarios, focus on likely scenarios and create a plan. So if you're being proactive and you're in a mindset where you want to take initiative, it's going to be easier to be able to anticipate. And so think through challenges that may come up, think through issues that may develop. Think about what's needed for your team, what's needed for your boss, and then come up with a plan, come up with some strategies. And then finally, make things happen. Don't sit on the sideline and wait to see what happens. So I love trying to make things happen. I love seeing other people make things happen, making a situation better, not just laying back. And it's easy to be comfortable in our job roles and just do what falls within the scope of our job description. But the folks that have more success and that are more satisfied in their jobs are the ones that are actually making things happen. And obviously making things happen appropriately, but still going out and trying to make your workplace better. So I wanted to share this quotation by Robin S. Sharma. A leadership culture is one where everyone thinks like an owner, a CEO or a managing director. It's one where everyone's entrepreneurial and proactive. And so when I'm talking to students and other folks early in their careers, I encourage them to try to think like a leader and, think like your boss or a manager and see the big picture and really be concerned not just about your own welfare, about your own well-being, but be concerned about your team, be concerned about your employer, and to be proactive and try to figure out ways that you can make your workplace better, you can make your team better. So I wanted to conclude by recommending a few articles. Of course, there's a ton of information on how to be proactive and take initiative on the internet, but just some starters. 9 tips for taking initiative at work. How to be proactive and take initiative. 7 ways to adopt a proactive mindset and achieve success. So I hope that you found some sort of benefit and value from this talk, and hopefully you can join me in trying to be like Nike. Just do it. Be more proactive in making your workplace a better place to work. Thank you for listening.